Good afternoon, financial professionals. Abby Fletcher here of E4 Insurance Services, welcoming you to The Brew, building relationships every week. Thanks for tuning in today. For those of you joining the Brewcast for the first time, we like to start the cast with today's National Day for October 28th. First up, today is National Chocolate Day. Yes. Cacao has been cultivated for at least 3 millennia and grows in Mexico, Central America, and Northern South America. The earliest known cacao seeds date back to 1100 BC. Research has found that chocolate, when eaten in moderation, can lower blood pressure. So today, treat yourself to some chocolate, and no big deal if this rolls into the weekend with Halloween. We're not judging you here at E4. Also, today is the anniversary of the dedication of the Statue of Liberty. In 1886, this took place on Bedloes Island, New York. France originally named this 151-foot statue, Liberty Enlightening the World. Lastly, today, Bill Gates turned 65. Big thank you to Bill and his buddy Paul Allen for founding Microsoft in 1975. So today, let's celebrate liberty, chocolate, and technology for all. Today on The Brew, we have our partner, Patrick Robertson, who serves as Regional Vice President at AIG. Today, he'll be highlighting VUL and IUL, along with AIG's critical illness rider and its convertibility. Feel free to use the chat box below for questions and thoughts while Patrick is live. I'll be keeping a lookout for those questions. I see you, Billy. And also stick around towards the end because all attendees are in a drawing for a prize, and we'll be announcing that winner shortly. Thank you for tuning in. And without further ado, Patrick, welcome. The mic is yours.
Thank you, Abby. First and foremost, we greatly appreciate the opportunity and the platform for today's discussion. And as we would have it, it sounds like we've got some lawnmowers outside in this virtual capacity that we find ourselves in. So hopefully you can hear me well. We've got a couple of PDFs that we're going to cover over the next few minutes, and then we can open up for any additional questions that you might have at the end. But to kick things off, I did want to cover a high-level overview of our non-medical underwriting process at AIG. And as it stands currently, up to age 50 and the initial death benefit starting at $499,000, we will underwrite the life insurance contract through what we call a non-medical underwriting process. Meaning no exam, no labs, no APS. We will run an MIB, an MVR, and prescription check. And this process is available on 2 of our products, the Max Accumulator Plus and our Platinum Choice VUL2. As far as the process goes, you can currently submit via paper application or through our drop ticket platform. And through the paper application process, the advisor is responsible for completing the Part B. But for our drop ticket method, the vendor will complete that Part B when they do their tele-interview with your clients. But once that application is in good order, we are looking at a 5 to 10 day turnaround on getting the policy issued. There are some knockout conditions that you will find on your screen and that would not qualify for this non-med underwriting process. Examples are, type 1 diabetics or someone with a heavy build issue. So I would encourage you, when we send these guidelines out, for the advisor to do some pre-screening to make sure that we're not setting them up to where they're going to get kicked out of this process. So again, it's up to age 50. It's $1 less than $500,000. No exam, no labs, no APS, and it's available on 2 of our products. But I'm going to switch gears here a little bit and really wanted to focus on our guaranteed VUL contract for today's discussion that has that non-med process, because we do have some unique features that you might not have realized yet. We actually launched our guaranteed VUL contract in October of last year. And with the continued low interest rate environment, we did have to do a reprice earlier this year. But if you've been running VUL illustrations for a protection focused sale and you haven't been including AIG, we've got some features on the product that might be able to win us the case in a competitive situation. So just to highlight a couple of those features, the big one that we like to push is our return of premium feature on the contract. which is unique to VULs in the industry to have return of premium. But we also have a guaranteed minimum cash value component that's set to endow at age 121. And then we've got our industry-leading chronic illness rider that you see some snapshots up on your screen right now. But real quickly, in regards to the return of premium feature, as it stands in year 20, you can get, on a full surrender, you can get 50% of your premiums back. And in year 25, you can surrender the contract and get 100% of your premiums back. Now, we have leveraged some different sales ideas that promotes, 2 policies are better than 1. So if the insured would like increased flexibility, instead of buying one $500,000 policy, they could split that up and buy 2 $250,000 policies. That way, if their needs for insurance change down the road, they could surrender one or both contracts and get their premiums back. So it just highlights that increased flexibility with the product by having 2 different products or 2 different contracts. Then from a guaranteed minimum cash value component within this policy, as I mentioned, it is guaranteed to endow at age 121. So it gives your clients that peace of mind that they are guaranteed a cash value component within a VUL contract and can still capture that upside cash value potential as well. But kind of as we wrap up here, the last thing that I wanted to highlight is our accelerated access solution rider. It is a chronic illness rider with an indemnity benefit, meaning no receipts required. They can use those funds however they see fit. We also have 3 unique acceleration methods that you should see up on your screen, where it's 2%, 4%, or what we call the IRS max per diem option. And for a general rule of thumb, when it comes to our acceleration methods, I would consider less than $500,000 to utilize our IRS max per diem option. That way your clients can spend their death benefit faster and have access to more funds when they need it the most. Then for death benefits for $500,000 to $1 million, we could look at the 4% rider. And then because we are going to cap you at the IRS per diem limit, which is currently $380 per day or $11,500 and some change, I would look at anything over $1 million utilizing that 2% rider. Now, something unique too with our chronic illness benefit is that on an option 2 death benefit, your chronic illness benefit will increase with the increasing face. So the chronic illness benefit on an option 2 death benefit will be factored on the death benefit at the time of claim. Now, I do drink the AIG Kool-Aid, but I like to think we do have one of the more consumer-friendly chronic illness riders. You can see some different snapshots down here with some different flexibility of the total acceleration being able to allocate 50 to 100% of the death benefit. We do have a care coordination program to help your clients through the claims process, and really wanted to drive home the competitive nature of our chronic illness rider. Now, I know that we're coming up to 10 minutes past the hour. I will turn it back to you, Abby, to see if we did have any questions around either of this content, as I know we kind of ran through it fairly quickly.
Thanks, Patrick. I just did a look and I'm not seeing any questions so far.
All right. Well, we appreciate the platform, Abby, and getting this together for us. And any closing commentary?
No, thanks for the share, Patrick. I've opened up the line if there are any questions from the audience. Now's your time. Hearing none. Patrick, how can our advisors learn more about the content you shared today?
I would encourage them to reach out to you guys, our partners at E4 Insurance. I know we work very closely with you guys. We do have some additional resources out there for you. So would highly encourage them to reach out to you guys at E4.
Thank you. Thank you. And now for our giveaway. Patrick, I'm going to ask you to look into your virtual top hat and give me a number between 1 and 15.
I will go, after college, I played soccer professionally for about 5 years, and my number has always been number 4. So I will go with my lucky number 4.
That's our favorite number too. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Bradley Troa. Congrats, sir. Be on the lookout for a coffee card coming your way from all of us here at E4 Insurance Services. Also, be sure to tune in next Wednesday for the brew. We'll have E4's very own John Florence sharing insights on client transitions in life and how to have a more compassionate practice. Thanks, friends. Happy fall and make it a great day.